in this moment we are ready to finish the exercise, and what we got here is that we want to find the u-value of this wall. We done the key values, we done the resistances, and what we're going to do now is to find the u-value. Now, in order to do the u-value, what we need to do now is to add all the resistances. That's what we do. Now, the first resistance we're going to find is a little bit abstract, but is the exterior surface resistance. So here, in the surface of this wall, there is a resistance. Also, we have the resistance of the air inside the cavity. We have the resistance inside of this little cavity, and we got the interior wall resistance. And these are given to us. If we go to page 125, we got this table, and in this table we got those resistances I have described. So we got the exterior surface resistance, the internal surface resistance, we got a small cavity, and that's the resistance, and we got a bigger cavity, bigger than 20 millimeters, and that's the resistance here. So we're going to find the resistance for the whole system here. I'm going to make a big R here. I'm going to start writing the resistances as they are. So I said first is the exterior surface resistance. The value is given to us, and I'm going to write it. 0.05 plus. We're going to now think of this next element, and that's the brick wall, and we have the resistance for brick wall here, and I'm going to write it here. Then we got the resistance for the cavity. The resistance for the cavity is given to us, and is to be found on page 125 in this table, and we have two cavity resistance, one for a thin cavity and one for a thicker cavity, and in this case is a bigger cavity than 20 millimeters, being 50 millimeters, and then that's the value, 0.13. So I'm going to write 9.13 here, plus, and we got insulation 50 millimeters. We got the resistance for the insulation here, and I'm going to write it 0.2 plus the insulation of blockwork. That's the blockwork here, and that's the insulation. The blockwork value. And then next thing is going to be the very little insulation there. Again, page 125, we refer to the table and we refer to the smaller cavity, which is smaller than 19 millimeters. In this case, we got 15 millimeters, and the value is this one. So I'm going to write it here. And then what we got is the plasterboard here, and the plasterboard is 0.074, and the last thing we need now is the interior surface resistance, and we refer to the same table, and we got internal surface resistance 0.13, and I write it here. Now we need to add all this together, and then we will be able to find the u-value. So I'm going to do this arithmetics, and I am back to you in a second.